The words we use as leaders matter. And you're probably thinking, no kidding, that's not really rocket science. But when I look at all of the coaching sessions that I did this week with my clients, I take a few minutes every week to kind of reevaluate the trends that I'm seeing across my coaching sessions and the moments that had impact and were sort of powerful moments in our sessions. And one of the things I'm noticing about this week in particular is that we had a lot of conversations around specific words leaders were using. And I guess probably it makes sense because right now we're at the time of year where they're rolling out strategic plans. So there's a lot of nuance in the words that are being used. But here's the reason words really matter as leaders. Our job as leaders is to influence, motivate, and inspire. We can no longer live in a world where we drag the horse to water and force them to drink. And in fact, as leaders, it's becoming more and more important that we have the skill set around influencing and motivating and inspiring. And when we use the right words, we inspire. And when we use the wrong words, we actually have the ability to create amygdala hijackings, which if you do not know what an amygdala hijacking is, it is the number one. Understanding what an amygdala hijacking is like the leadership hack that changed my entire life. So if you don't know what it is, message me. I'll send you some information. They're my absolute favorite thing to talk about and to study and to research and to watch happen in real life in organizations. Subtle things that we say as leaders have the ability to send someone into an amygdala hijacking, and we don't even know what's happening because we don't think much of saying, I need you to. But what our brains do in the moment where a leader says, I need you to, is very different from what our brains do in moments where, as a leader, we're using more subtle, motivating language. So I think one of the things I'm going to actually start doing is just start posting some videos on this concept of words matter, because I do think using language in a way that motivates and inspires can be really impactful for leaders. So that's kind of my thought today. I'm going to continue seeing where this sort of curiosity around what words and language we can put out there that will help motivate and inspire versus shut our employees down. So stay tuned.